The show that gets you ready for the week of football that lies ahead has returned. Hello, fanatics. Welcome to All Things Football, Football Unpacked. This is the show where we unpack football, bring you news, results, and stories and fixtures while getting you ready for the week of football that lies ahead. Currently underway, first quarterfinal of the Nedbank Cup at the old Peter Mokaba Stadium with on your starting 11 we have for those who are on the road and did not, or you just walked in, either you've just walked in or you are on the road and cannot and haven't heard anything. The goal starts and goal for Supersport United along with Debele, Ocon, and Nico Mobi. The 3-5-2 formation. Baliti, Maboe, Ndlovu, Moralo, and Lungu are your midfielders, while in front, Samuel Narkovic misses out due to a knock against in a goalless draw against Amazulu. Zugamanja and Kwaswe will start as your two forwards, while Christian Saile drops to the bench. On the bench where you have Takosan alongside Takosan and Bajwa as who's your reverse reserve goalkeeper, Erin Bangasum, Oratilwe Malaisane, Bradley Khobla, Noah Rahapu. Noah Rap rather, Madlengosi Nkosi, Tulani Fajwayo, Vincent Pole, and of course Christian Saile. As far as Orlando Pirates, we have Sipo China in goal, Paseka Mako, Mbokazi, who comes on for the Nkosnati suspended Nkosnati Spisi, Tapelo Koki jobs in alongside Nklozi, Talent Mbata, and Makehleni Makaula play your two sixes, while Relebogile Mofokeng will start off in the attacking midfielder position. Dion Hotel and Mohau Kota will be heading the number 8. You will play as your 2-8. Right behind the man will be spearheading the attack in Evidence Mahoba. On the bench we have Melusip Telezi, Patrick Masonganye, Bandile Shandu, Anderson Maela, Goodman Masele, Tilfasu Mabasa, Kabelo Dlamini, Philip Johnson, and of course the seasonal Diano Van Rooyen. On to our other news, Kaiser Chiefs linked midfielder and Jamie Weber has signed with second division championship USL championship side in FC Tulsa. The 27-year-old attacking midfielder has not. The 27-year-old attacking midfielder has not is going to join Tesla after having spent time for having spent time at Skokone United. However, has not played any featured match during the season, despite having a fantastic season previously where he found himself as a regular. In a statement that was made by if we just look for the we're gonna look as we find the statement. If we can just look for the statement with regards to Jamie Weber, who has not made any, who has not kicked the ball as much as for in the Braintree Premiership this season, despite being a regular last season. The club now confirmed that he will join USL Championship side FC Tulsa. In a statement they made, Sequina United are delighted to announce that Jamie Weber has joined FC Tulsa in the USA effectively immediately. The Babina Noko family welcomed the 27-year-old midfielder at the start of the 2023-2024 season from SuperSport United. If you remember, he did do well. He was part of that chance side that with that draw 1-1 scored the where he scored. He also contributed with an equalizer against Egypt in the Chan qualifier in Bloemfontein. The Babina Noko family welcomed the 27-year-old midfielder at the start of the 2023-24 season from SuperSport United. During this time, Weber has made a significant impact with 9 goal contributions, which include 5 goals and 4 assists in 30 appearances and also in all competition. The creative midfielder moves on to the USL Championship, and we extend our best wishes to him in his future endeavors. Sukune United are grateful for the opportunity presented to Jamie and wish him all the best. Speaking of Sukune United, they've also parted ways with their coach in Letlhogonolo Siema. The news came in last night. News that came in recently, not during the week. After now, this comes now. If you remember, this comes in right after the coach's future was put into question after some defeats here and there. The midweek defeat to Sundowns did not do any favors either. Uh, the midweek loss did not do any favors to little coach CMI either. Despite winning on Sunday against Despite winning on Sunday, the defeat to Richards Bay on Wednesday was the sealed the fate for him. Despite leading Babina Nogo to the Nedbank Cup quarterfinal, beating Melford FC by 2 goals to 1. In a statement that was made, now if you remember clearly, he was interviewed. He did say in a post-match interview to SuperSport presenter Simply Carroll, I control the controllable, which got us to believe that he was in safe hands. He was not going anywhere. His future is safe. The board he has the board's backing. After rumors of Eric Tinkler taking after speculation that Eric Tinkler, who's currently unemployed, will be taking over. It remains to be seen what's going to happen in the next few weeks. In a statement that was made, Suwene United Football Club announced the departure of head coach Letlhogonolo Siema with immediate effect. In the light of this development, coaches Gaetano Tembo and Mapolos Masehe will take on the responsibility of leading the team forward. The club thanks Coach Siema for his dedication and contribution for his time with us. On to our other news, the game that now on to our breaking news that came in late last night. PSL statement on the postponement of Nedbank Cup fixture number 27, which was supposed to take place later tonight at 8 p.m. between Mamelodi Sundowns and Sekhukhune United at the Lucas Morepe Stadium. As the statement reads, as supporters, fans, and stakeholders and all stakeholders of professional football are aware, the Lucas Morepe Stadium was selected as the venue for this evening's tomorrow evening's Nedbank Cup quarter-final match between Mamelodi Sundowns and Sekhukhune United. The stadium was secured in terms of a detailed agreement affording the league exclusive control of the venue prior to and on the match and all arrangements were in place for the match. How unfortunately the Premier Soccer League (PSL for short) learned today of the social media reports that the stadium had been seen unfit for an under seven had been seen fit for had been seen fit rather to accept a booking for an under 17 One FIFA Women's World Cup qualify, which is currently underway. The PSL raised the issue urgently, including demanding confirmation that the stadium agreement would be compiled, failing which the league would have to accept that it had been repudiated. No such confirmation has been forthcoming. Quite apart from the requirements of the stadium agreement, the league policies the Nedbank Cup rules regulating access to the stadium by the participating teams cannot accommodate two matches at the stadium in envisaged time. And the statement goes on to say, most importantly, all of the safety arrangements for the match, including the categorization of SASRIA, event safety and security meetings, and engagements with SAPS, South African Police Services, and implementation of the league's safety and security manual proceeded in accordance with the stadium agreement, I beg your pardon. No planning was done on the basis of another event on the match of the day, on the day of the match, and it would consequently be reckless to proceed with the match, in doing so putting at risk the safety of the Nedbank participants, SAFA match officials, the public, and the league staff. Statement concludes by saying the league will investigate the matter fully, establish how the situation arose. Unfortunately, these circumstances the league has been left under these circumstances, the league has been left with no option but to cancel the stadium agreement for tomorrow's match, which is today. The PSL extends an apology to all stakeholders of the beautiful game who are preparing to watch the quarterfinal today. The league will deal responsibly with the rescheduling of the match in compliance of the law and with the manual, and the public will be kept informed. All the supporters who purchase the match tickets are asked to keep them safe for the use of the rescheduled fixture date, which will be announced in due time, meaning keep your ears on the street, keep your ears open, keep your feet on the pavement and your ears on the street. All things football Unpacked will also keep you up to date as to when the match will take place. Check for all things football for the all things football Unpacked page. If any matters should any matters arise with regards to the quarterfinal, or whenever it is we find out the date. On to our other news, we talk Royal AM, which is currently for sale. The public notice is there's been invitations to have been extended to all parties to submit offers for the purchase of the football club known as Royal AM Football Club. As a going concern, the owner of Royal AM FC is Royal AM Football Club Pty Ltd. Details of the sale: this is a sale of Royal AM Football Club Pty Ltd as a going concern in terms of proposed offers to purchase and in accordance to amendments agreed by the curator bonus. Offers must be submitted by email to PQ rather at bidderschoice.co.za, marked, and I quote, offer to purchase hyphen Royal AMFC in bold capital letters in caps, uh, close quote. A refundable deposit of 1 million rand, 1 million rand and 0 cents must be paid into the trust account of the curator bonus with legal representatives VZLR to validate this offer for submission. Offer documents must include proof of the bidder's ability to meet financial documents, along with the required Financial Intelligence Act of 2001 documentation. Key dates: offers can be submitted on Friday morning, which is on the 14th of March, I beg your pardon, 2025, from 8 a.m. Till the deadline on the same day at 1 p.m. Provisional announcement for a successful offer will be announced on Monday, the 17th of March at 5 p.m. Interested parties will be required to provide proof of payment of the refundable deposit prior to their offer being considered. Proof of payment must be deposited, and proof of payment of the deposit must be enclosed in the offer documents submitted, and interested all sub parties received all offers received shall be kept strictly confidential and shall not be disclosed to any third parties. The curator bonus reserves the right to accept or reject any offers. On to our other news, Lamontville Golden Arrows have rehired former mentor in Mangoba Mngadi, who, after a 3-year stint at Mamelodi Sundowns before a shock exit that took everyone by surprise. Now we saw, for those one that which should explain to many, for those who were wondering what Coach Mangoba was doing on the Mamelodi Sundowns bench. He returned to the side in 2020. He returns for his second spell after taking over in 2000, after having been there since as far as 2007, going on to win the MTN 8 final in 2009, where they beat the then Ice Cape Town by 6 goals to 0. In a statement made by the coach with regards to an interview with Marawa Sports Worldwide, he did admit that he had an emotional connection with Arrows, stating that I will be open in assisting Arrows in my life because I still feel indebted to that club that made me the person I am. He said they gave me an opportunity at a time when no team in South Africa would take that risk. When the team is number 16 on the log and they only have 12 points after 15 matches, they say we want you to become the coach, not an interim, to become the head coach of the club because we believe he can save us. He goes on to say the confidence is something that I will forever be indebted to because nobody would ever give away a 15 million rand status at the time to a coach that has never coached in the PSL. Meanwhile, Abafana Bastene are in desperate need to rescue with just one win from their last five outings. Amangoba Ngati was on the bench in that 1-1 draw, one on the bench for Mamelodi for Golden Arrows, handing in the Bafana style and the current defending champions their first draw of the season, which ended 1-1. On to our other stories, Stellenbosch have confirmed that they will play the have explained why they have moved their game to the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium game, which kicks off at 3 p.m. today. Reason being, now current the stadiums and now the stadium, now the Athlons, now Cape Town. You might be wondering why this is happening, and why Stellies decide to take the match to PE, which left many people shocked. What's happening currently at in Cape Town with regards to the Athlone Stadium and possibly the DHL Stadium. There's currently a World Rugby 7 series which both venues are used along with the Danny Craven Stadium. Now, whether we both know the last time what happened last time, with Stellies played Kaizer Chiefs at Danny Craven Stadium in the MTN 8 quarterfinal. That was in the 2022-23 season, where fans got overly excited and jumped onto the field, leaving broadcasters and the public media personnel to run for safety. In a full statement made by Stellies, it says in what is referred with full regret, the Nedbank Cup quarterfinal match against Kaizer Chiefs will be played outside of the Western Cape. The club has been denied an opportunity to host highly anticipated home fixture against Kaizer Chiefs in Stellenbosch due to simultaneous issues stadium availability over the designated weekend of 7.7 to 9 March. Currently underway, by the way, as we have said earlier, is the World Rugby Sevens Rugby Seven Rugby Sevens, the World Rugby Sevens series, from 7 to which conclude tomorrow, which is Sunday. Stellenbosch had secured the availability of Athlone Stadium, Cape Town, on Sunday 9 March for the encounter, but were denied a request to host the match on this date due to the club's schedule against Orlando Pirates on the 11th of March, which is going to take place this Tuesday at the same venue. According to FIFA rules, this needs to be 2 days. There needs to be 2 full days between matches. Stellenbosch FC's request to reschedule this league fixture by 1 day to Wednesday in order to allow the club to host the Nedbank Cup quarterfinal at home was also rejected by both the league and Orlando Pirates. Athlone Stadium is not available for the Nedbank Cup fixture due to the rugby tournament, which is the World Sevens Rugby, whilst the neighboring DHL Stadium is also hosting the Cape Town Cycling Tour Expo on the weekend in question. The club's home stadium, Danny Craven, remains unavailable due to historical security concerns. Remember the MTN 8 and the Nedbank Cup semi-final last season, where fans stormed between the MTN 8 between Kaizer Chiefs, Stellies and Kaizer Chiefs, the quarterfinal from 2022, where Kaizer Chiefs fans got carried away after Kaizer Chiefs won and jumped the pitch, breaking the fence, and which left Kaizer Chiefs fined 100,000 rand. And of course, Mamelodi Sundowns suffered the same fate after the same thing happened in the Nedbank Cup last season. So, due to safety concerns, the at Danny Craven Stadium will not be in use. On to our other news. Bafana head coach Hugo Bros has named his preliminary squad for the upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifiers, which is set to take place in the US and Mexico and Canada. Now, this is the 37-man squad, which is going to be cut down to 23. Which is going to be cut down to 23. Ronan Williams of Mamelodi Sundowns skipper. Well, the skipper will be part of the squad as always. Include another goalkeeper in is Ricardo Gos and Sipo Chaine, with one expected to be removed. Kulumani Damane of TS Galaxy makes his way in alongside Tabo Moloisane, Roshun Dudley of Kaizer Chiefs, and Cincinnati CBC Primo Diba, Diano van Rooyen, siyabonga ngezana siyabonga ngezana Khuliso Motaf, Mamelodi Sundowns, Samkelo Kabini and Falls Pasadena of Stellies make their way. Grant Kikana, Teo Homokwena, Jaden Adams makes a return after he was banned for some time due to disciplinary issues following not failing to report for camp without any explanations. Noxolo Kwaiba of Chippa United for his gets rewarded for his exploits with Chippa United, while on the other side we get Ndamulelo Mapangule, Luke Leroux, Pesisha Mkize, Evidence Mahopa for Line of Pirates, Devin Titus, who's also been magnificent with Stellenbosch FC, also in Apollos, Polokwane of Polokwane City. Tito Maswanganye makes his way. Tsafaso Mabasa, Akram Brainers, Relebugele Mufukeng, Talet Mbata, Ashley Cupido, Tapelo Morena, Elias Mukwana, Lyle Foster, Presitao returns after having to asking to be excused to deal with matters in Egypt, and kindly applies his trade at in Qatar for Qatar Sports Club. Umehlali Mayambela also makes a return. Selection headache, yes. The answer is yes. Selection headache for note for Hugo Bros, because all these players are the best. These are phenomenal players who are having the time of their lives with their respective clubs. Currently underway is the Nedbank Cup quarterfinal, which is currently goalless. We are in deep into 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes in at the Old Peter Mkaba Stadium between Orlando Pirates and Super Sport United. On onto your results from last week, we saw Magesi FC beating Supersport by a Vandala penalty to secure an odd goal. Mamelodi Sundowns proving too strong for Kaiser Chiefs with a goal from Lucas Ribeiro by 1-0. Maromo Gallants beat too strong for Orlando Pirates, getting their first win over the Buccaneers by 2-0. TS Galaxy too strong for Arrows under Agnan Bagamovic, who returned to winning ways after two losses, winning by 2-0, while Chippa United and Richards Bay was the only side game not to give us goals, finishing by a goalless stalemate. Others one is Amazulu were too strong for Mosina Etugral's Cape Town City, beating them by 2-1. Our only Nedbank, remaining last 16 fixture in the Nedbank Cup was Melford falling short to Tukuna United by 2-1 after the match issue with Royal AM was sorted out, meaning which in which the NSR decided that Royal AM must be needs to be has been confirmed eliminated from the tournament. On to your midweek results, we saw Betway Premiership, in we saw the Betway Premiership, Magesi losing to Kaiser Chiefs by a goal to nil. Marimo Gallants also fairly falling short against Stellenbosch by an odd goal. Champions League results, we saw Club Brugge falling short by 3-1 against Villa. Real Madrid beating their neighbors in Atletico de Madrid by 2-1, while Arsenal put 7 past PSV Eindhoven, winning 7-1 and Eindhoven. Currently, the score is 1-1 to Orlando Pirates at the Old Peter Mokaba Stadium. Orlando Pirates drawing first blood against Super Sports United. At our other game underway, currently half time, if I'm not mistaken. It's currently half time. We're heading for second half. Manchester City taking up Nottingham Forest taking on Manchester City at the City Ground. Borussia Dortmund and Lille could not be separated, forcing a 1-0 draw. Wednesday, we saw Orlando Pirates losing to Chippa United through Kosnatis BC goal. Golden Arrows and Mamelodi Sundowns could not be separated. Arrows handling Sundowns their first draw of the season. Super Sport United versus Amazulu also could not be separated, ending by a goalless draw. Cape Town City and TS Galaxy could not be separated, playing to a 1-0 draw. Richards Bay too strong for Skukone United, coming from a goal down to end by 2-1 in what would be Coach Lee Tlogonelo CM's last game as a coach, leading to his dismissal. UEFA Champions League round of 16 says Sofia not losing to Inter Milan with goals from Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez. Paris Saint-Germain losing by an odd goal to Liverpool from substitute Curtis Jones. Bayern Munich too strong for by Leverkusen, winning by 3 goals to 0, and Benfica falling short to FC Barcelona through Rafinha by an odd goal. And the game in a game that saw Barcelona reduced to 10 men after Kubasi was shown red. Saturday fixtures are currently underway. Super Sports United lead trail Orlando Pirates by a goal to 0. Stellenbosch face Kaiser Chiefs after this match. Kickoff for the fixture is at 5:45. The Mamelodi Sundowns and Skokone United fixture has been postponed for a later date. Tomorrow you can see Marimo Gallants traveling to Durban City. Currently underway, heading for the second half. Nottingham Forest host Manchester City. Liverpool take on Southampton and Gold Rush. Crystal Palace take on Ipswich Town. Brighton welcome Fulham, and Brentford take on Aston Villa, while the last game will see Everton travelling to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tottenham on Sunday will face Bournemouth. Chelsea take on Leicester, a struggling Leicester City under Ruud van Nistelrooy, while Manchester United will renew their rivalry with Arsenal. Betway Premiership, our bread and butter. Will Betway Premiership fixtures, our bread and butter returns this week with Mamelodi Sundowns hosting Amazulu, while Stelios take on Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates will want to avoid another double from Stellenbosch, who beat them twice last season. TS Galaxy take on Super Sport United, while Magesi, who been blowing hot and cold, will take on Richards Bay. The Glamour Boys welcome Cape Town City on Wednesday at the Soccer City. Kickoff for the fixtures at 7:30. Polokwane City take on Golden Arrows, while Marimo Gallants will face Kukune United. Champions League round of 16 fixtures. FC Barcelona will take that 1-0 advantage to Benfica when they play Benfica at the Nou Camp. Inter Milan will carry a 2-0 advantage against Feyenoord as they host Feyenoord at the San Siro. Liverpool will welcome Paris Saint-Germain, who are trailing by a goal-to-0 at Anfield. Bayer Leverkusen, who are trailing by 3 goals-to-0 to fellow German rivals, will welcome Bayern Munich, who are 6-time Champions League winners. Lille, who are currently Lille and Borussia Dortmund will face off in Lille in France. And now in the Champions League, the away goal rules have been scrapped. So if it stays at 0-0, or the teams or if it happens that we cannot separate the teams, the game will commence. We'll go into extra time and possibly a lottery of penalties, as they call it. Villa will carry a 3-1 lead when they welcome Club Brugge, while Arsenal in a game that many have decided has been decided will face PSV Eindhoven in a 7-1, who are trailing by 7 goals to 1, while Atletico Madrid, who will welcome neighbors Real Madrid, who they currently trail by 2 goals to 1. Monday, by the way, in a game we forgot to mention, West Ham United will welcome Newcastle in the Premier League on Monday Night Football to wrap up midweek fixtures in the Premier League. And that's all we have time for in the on all things football Unpacked. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the Amava Roto network, as the support your likes and subscriptions keep the show going. Followers of the page on all things football Unpacked. The show is available on YouTube, the Amava Roto network, the AMAVOROTO network. I appreciate the support. Let's give it a name and call it a day. My name is Apiwe Roto. Currently, Orlando Pirates lead Super Sports United by a goal-to-0. Enjoy the show and enjoy the football. We'll see you next week. Let's give it a name and call it a day. Take care of yourselves and each other. Cheers.